Hi everyone, it's Mr. Manug. Welcome to your ninth week of online math learning. Can you believe it? It's already 9 weeks. All right, so for today, we are going to create expressions or equations using algebraic language. You guys are also going to create expressions and equations to solve word problems. We are going to evaluate an expression, and we are also going to isolate an unknown variable. Okay, so as always, again, this is your Google Classroom. So again, click on classwork. Today is May 25th. So last week I actually showed you this PDF. So again, it's always good to have it handy with you to help you with your word problems this week. Okay. All right, so let's start. Just as a refresher, okay? All right, so let's just answer a few questions first before we start. Now this one, 15 less than twice a number, okay? So 15 less than twice a number. Is it going to be 15 minus 2x, or is it going to be 2x minus 15? Well, it's actually 2x minus 15. Yeah, it says I am correct. Awesome. This one, 3 times a number increased by 17. Increased by 17. So again, 3 times a number increased by 17. So you have to multiply the number first by 3 and then increase by 17. So it's going to be B. I'm correct. This one, the product of 9 and a number decreased by 6. So again, the product of 9 and a number. What is product? Again, hopefully you have that sheet next to you. Product is multiplication, so it's going to be 9 times a number, so 9 times n, or m in this case, and then decrease by 6. Again, decrease, you're going down. So it's going to be 9m minus 6, and I'm correct again. All right, this one, question 4. 30 divided by 7 times a number. So it's going to be 30 on the top, divided by 7 times a number. Let me read this. Oh, sorry, I did not read it properly. 30 divided by 7 times a number. So I think it's none of the above. Awesome. So what it should look like is this. I'm just going to quickly write this down on a pen tool. 30 divided by 7 times a number. I was looking for this answer on the website, but it didn't say it, so it's none of the above, okay? All right, let's move on. Question 5. Jenny earns $30 a day working part-time at a supermarket. Write an algebraic expression to represent the amount of money she will earn in D days. So let's say if she works 1 day, she makes $30. If she makes 2 days, if she works 2 days, she makes $60. So what operation are you actually thinking of? Yeah, you're actually thinking of multiplication. Okay, and that's it. All right, let's try another one. Let's try this one. So now we need to think of equations, okay? Twice a number is 28. Twice a number is 28. So twice a number is 28. Again, is means equal, okay? Well done. So let's do another one. The quotient of 39 and a number is 3. So again, the quotient is division. So the quotient of 39 divided by n equals 3. Okay, it's probably this one. Yes. This one, 5 less than 3 times a number is 46. 5 less than 3 times a number is 46. So is it going to be 5 minus 3t, or is it the opposite? Again, please don't read this literally. 5 less than. So it's supposed to be 3t minus 5 equals 46. And I am correct. All right. Question 4. 3 is 21 divided by the sum of a number and 5. So 3 is 21 divided by the sum of a number and 5. Again, if the question does not make sense to you, you just have to keep reading it. 3 is 21 divided by the sum of a number plus 5. Is there the option in there? No, there isn't. So I think it's going to be none of the above. And I'm correct. Awesome, well done. So again, if it doesn't make sense to you the first time, you just have to read it again. Now, question 5. Eric has 197 in his savings account before he was paid his weekly salary. His current savings balance is 429. If Eric deposits all of his savings, then how much money does he earn each week? Okay, I spoke too soon. Eric had 197 in his savings account before he was paid his weekly salary. Okay, so I'm just going to quickly write this. 197 plus his weekly salary, and I don't know his weekly salary. His current savings balance is 429. If Eric deposits all of his savings, then how much money does he earn each week? I think it's B. Oh, yes, I'm correct. Woohoo! All right. Okay. So, I'm going to go through 3 questions, 3 more questions on word problems, and then we will look through at your assignment, okay? All right, so let's look at the first question. The formula for speed is S equals D divided by T, where S is the speed, D is the distance, and T is time. If a musher and her dog team average 23.5 kilometers per hour during a dog sled race, how long will it take to sled 50 kilometers expressed to the nearest tenth of an hour? So again, when you're doing word problems, it's always good to write down what you know and what you don't know. So again, S is speed, D is distance, and T is time. So let's write S, D, and T. What do we know in this one? If a musher, or is it a musher? I don't know. If a musher and her dog team average 23.5 kilometers per hour. Now, we learned this in our rate and ratio chapter in September. Okay, again, this one is actually speed. Okay, how long will it take to sled 50 kilometers? So 50 kilometers, what is that? Well, 50 kilometers is actually my distance, isn't it? My distance is 50 kilometers. So 50 kilometers over here, and then we are looking at how long it is. So we don't know what our time is, right? This is what we're looking for in the question. So going back to our formula, S equals D over T. So we know, so you know what, let's just substitute, okay? So 23.5 equals 50 divided by T. Again, this one we're just substituting, isn't it? We need to find what number is T. So again, if this is a whole number, I'm going to put over 1, and then I'm going to cross multiply. 23.5t equals 50. Now this is a one-step equation, so because this one is multiplying, you're going to do the opposite. You're going to divide. So you're going to divide by 23.5 on both sides, and you should get t equals 2.1, okay? 2.12 hours. But my question is asking to the nearest tenth. So it's not 2.21, it's going to be 2.1 hours. Okay? There's also many ways to solve this, but some of my classes that I have taught them, I like to always use cross multiplication. Okay? Alright, again, just pause the video if you need any help. Question 2. The mass of a Persian cat is typically 2 kilograms less than 1/3 of the average mass of a border collie. Now, the average mass of a Persian cat is 4 kilograms. Determine the average mass of a border collie. So let's just read this again. Remember, is means equal sign, isn't it? The mass of a Persian cat. So I'm going to say Persian cat, I'll say P, okay? I'll say Persian cat is P, and I'll say border collie is C. So let's just do it. The mass of a Persian cat is 2 kilograms less than 1/3 of the mass of a border collie. So is it going to be 2 minus 1/3, or is it the opposite? So 1/3 of the mass of a border collie is actually C divided by 3. And then 2 kilograms less, you're gonna minus 2. Now, do we know, again, this is our equation. Do we know our mass for my cat? Yes, we do, 4. 4 equals C divided by 3 minus 2. Now, this one is a two-step equation, so my first step is to add 2 on both sides. This one goes away, and I should get 6 equals C divided by 3. Now, this one is division, so we're going to multiply by 3 on both sides. So multiply by 3, multiply by 3. So my border collie is actually 18 kilograms. That's actually a very chunky border collie. All right. So again, please pause the video if you need some time to catch up, okay? But I'm going to read this to you one more time. The mass of a Persian cat is 2 kilograms less than 1/3 of the average mass of a border collie, okay? All right, question 3. For the month of January, the average afternoon temperature in Edmonton is 1/4 the average morning temperature. So I'm going to write this. The average afternoon in Edmonton is 1/4 the average morning. So 1/4 the average is actually morning divided by 4, okay? Because it's 1/4 of the morning. So let's read this. The average afternoon is -4. So if my afternoon was -4, what is my morning temperature? So this is a one-step equation. So as always, I'm going to put over 1. I'm going to cross multiply. 4 multiplied by -4 is actually -16 degrees Celsius. Ooh, then my morning is a lot colder, way colder than the afternoon, isn't it? So that is pretty much the end of our lesson this week. But before that, I'm just gonna look at your assignments again. So I'm just gonna go to 8.1, for example. Go to classwork. So for this week, how many questions do you have? So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. There's only 7 questions, okay? If you have any questions, just comment below or just wait till your Google Meet and we will answer your questions then, okay? Anyways, till then, have a great day.